Hi again, just here today with a mini unboxing. I have this from PocketNotebooks. Now, PocketNotebooks, fairly new Twitter account, followed me. It was either the end of last week, beginning of this week, and I got chatting to the guy who was running the Twitter account and also owns the website of the same name, PocketNotebooks.co.uk, and we were talking about the joy of writing in notebooks and sort of how people are returning to the traditional way of writing things down to remember them. And I know apps work for some people, and being digital, you know, I balance the two out, being digital and writing things in notebooks. But I was just intrigued that it was a whole website just dedicated to notebooks, especially field notes and Word notebooks. So I noticed they did a subscription type of service, and I've managed to get my hands on a couple of their examples. So it's very kindly sent out to me by Tony. So let's just dive in. As you can see, it's quite a small box, not as big as the usual traditional shoebox size box. It's probably about a quarter of the size. The only thing I'd feedback about this is that I would prefer it to fit through the letterbox, simply because this was waiting for me at the post office because it wouldn't fit in. I've been at work all day and I ended up receiving a note, you know, through the letterbox from the postman. So I've had to go and pick this up. So that is so far that is the only feedback. Sounds like there's goodies in there. We'll just dive straight in. So first of all, there is a little handwritten note here from Tony. Hi Nickie, been great chatting with you online. Your blogs are great, very informative. Looking forward to reading and learning more. Hope you enjoy your selection of notebooks. Thanks, Tony. And then it ends off with their tagline they have on the website. Forget the app, there's a pocket notebook for that. So really nice ink handwritten note there for me, for Tony. Now, always a winner. Haribo sweets. I will consume those before my grandchildren call around and get their hands on them. Then, just a few little bits in here. There is field notes band. Now this is an elastic that you put around the field notes books to hold your books together. This is going to come in quite handy for storage. I probably wouldn't use this unless I was carrying a field notes book around with me, because I have the Midori cover. But yes, very handy, very strong elastic band. Tony has sent me two of the selection that they stock. So he's sent me the 3 cherrywood graph paper memo books. Now, I had been drooling over these on another website, so I'm really pleased that he's picked these out for me to try out. So I'll just whiz these open. Just so I can show you inside. It says on the front they are 48 pages, durable materials, pocket size, and they do have a really nice, oh god, you can feel the grain in it. It's actual wood as the cover. I've been reading up on these, as I say. Just trying to slip this off, just tear it off. But yeah, that looks like wood, and it is actually wood. You can, when you do this, you can feel the grain in it, and it's amazing. So this is just, I hope you can see that, that's just normal graph paper, and all 3 are the same. So 3 graph paper notebooks, but if you look, all of the covers are completely different. So they are real wood, it's real grain, it's very thin pieces of wood, obviously because they've been printed on as well for the traditional front cover of the field notes. But yeah, every single one is individual because obviously they come from different pieces of bark. So field notes, you complete my life. So there we go. So that is, let me get the name right again, the 3 as in 3 notebooks, cherrywood graph paper 48 page memo books. That's those. And then this is the one I've been really intrigued to look at, the Word Notebooks. Now there's a little thing on the back, the story of Word.Notebooks. As daily notebook users, we wanted to create the perfect pocket version to keep with us at all time, something stylish and functional. We each had our own system for note taking, and we wanted to standardise one for everybody. With that idea, Word.Notebooks was born. Each features our unique system to help organise your life. They are all designed and made in the USA and meant to be archived. We hope they become your go-to pocket notebook. Now, this idea fits in perfectly with the bullet journal style of note-taking. Now, the only thing I think I will have issues, if you want to call it that, with this is somebody telling me how to use a notebook. But looking at it, I mean, that's the notebook. They are, tell me how many pages? I'm not too sure. It doesn't actually say. I will look it up and see how many pages they are. But as you can see, let's get to the middle here so it doesn't bend open. They have down this side and down this side in the margin. I hope you can see that, tiny circles with a dot in the middle, and there's a coding system, so it tells you on the website how to write a to-do list and then mark it off. So you've got to do, doing, completed, moved, whatever, exactly the same as the bullet journal system, but it actually marks it out for you here. Now, I'll be intrigued to see if that works for me, and there's a set of 3 in here as well, but they're exactly the same as each other. Because I have my own icons for bullet journaling. I've shown those in a previous video, and just to cross something off or colour in a circle or put a dot in the middle is probably going to be a new type of system for me. But you know, I'm always all about trimming down what I do. I need to be concise and I need to be exact, and having too many things going on confuses me more than it should do, if that makes sense. And finally, there was, Tony said he hadn't sent the parcel out at the beginning of this week, so he was waiting for new stickers to come in. There's a little word sticker in there, so that'll come in useful somewhere. And as I say, it's just a little selection of what PocketNotebooks.co.uk do. I'm going to love using these, finding something to use them for. I may even save them till next year. I might use them now. I don't know. Do you know what? You know me and notebooks. I'm always finding a new way in which to use notebooks. So go and check out Pocket Notebooks. Follow them on Twitter. They've got an Instagram as well, if I remember right, but I'll put all the details down below. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.